I'm Randy Zook, President of the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce and Associated Industries of Arkansas. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this 85th annual meeting of the State Chamber and Associated Industries of Arkansas. Now, let me take a moment to thank our sponsors, without whose help this event would not come together for sure.
I'm Walter Burgess with Power Technology. We're a laser manufacturer here in the state of Arkansas. I've been here for 45 years making lasers for defense, semiconductor, bioanalytic markets. We're a proud member of the Arkansas State Chamber and really enjoy the advocacy and the emphasis that they bring to manufacturing in our state.
I'm Jeff Pipkin. I'm President and CEO of the Russellville Area Chamber of Commerce. We're about 800-member Chamber of Commerce. And, we are primarily a business advocacy group. And we've got a great relationship with the State Chamber. And one of the things I really appreciate about the State Chamber is the lobbying efforts that they make, not only on state level, but the federal level as well. And that really takes that burden off of us. And it's just a great relationship, and we really enjoy it.
My name is Mark DiGirolamo. I'm with Nucor Steel in Blytheville, Arkansas. They've been very instrumental in getting a sales tax, adjusting the rate to get it more in line with states around us, making us competitive, making it easier to reinvest. And I think that's a big deal for lots of jobs in manufacturing and making us able to compete with everybody around us who's got lower rates.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Governor Mike Beebe.
We have fashioned a partnership in this state. I'd like to think that the rest of the country could take a lesson from Arkansans working together to address issues for Arkansas. Do we fail sometimes? Sure. Do we disagree? Sure. Do we sometimes fall flat on our face and have to pick ourselves up and go on? Absolutely. But what I can tell you is the coalition of business, education, industry, the arts, the services, the professional folks, Republicans and Democrats and independents have worked together in the last 7 years in ways that other governors would only hope that they could see, and I am forever grateful.
Now, it's been our practice the last couple of sessions to present legislative leadership awards to those legislators who successfully lead proposals of special interest to the State Chamber and to AIA. Unable to join us today, but key in these efforts were Speaker Davy Carter, Senate President Pro Tem Michael Lamoureux, and Senator Jake Files, who could not be with us, but we appreciate very much their efforts, and we'll get their awards to them later. Now, though, I'd like to recognize and call forward to receive their awards Senators Jonathan Dismang, Bill Sample, and Senator David Sanders. And then the House members, a key group for us, Representatives Lane Jean, Tommy Wren, and John Burris. Please come forward, fellas.
Gregory S. Casey became President and CEO of the Business Industry Political Action Committee, BIPAC, in 1999. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Greg Casey.
The employer is twice the Republican Party, twice the Democratic Party, 3 times organized labor, 3 times any environmental group. And if we don't, you must look at it this way. I understand that not everybody in this room gets up in the morning and says, gee, I wonder what I'm going to do today to get involved in public policy. I know that you're out there running businesses, and thank God you do, because you are driving the engine of our commerce. I understand that. But in an age of growing government, which we are in an age where people are looking for leadership, we in the business community have a simple choice. We will either be effective at mining that deep vein of credibility, or we will be the victims of those who are. Our country is in need of help. And that help is not going to be generated from within Washington unless we send that message to Washington. And there's going to be nobody going to do that if those who conduct America's commerce don't lead.